could he possibly make such a wonderful
Pork roast!
Well, I can tell ya, this here is actually a potato. I wrapped it with some thick-cut bacon I had for tomorrow's breakfast. It's what I call a pseudo pork roast.
Did he say a potato?
A pseudo?
Pork roast?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Anime with Alvin, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Gotcha pork roast from Food Wars. This is a potato. This is my hands. This is a nice potato. I like this potato. Let's turn it into pork, little buddy. So to start, I'm going to cut these potatoes into pretty large chunks. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. I do not know how to measure potatoes, but these are some very, very large chunks. Now we're going to take a steamer basket, put it in a large stainless steel pot, fill it up with water, and get all these little potato buddies in there, because we're going to turn these into chunky mashed potatoes. Now, turning on the heat, get the water up to a simmer, and let these guys steam until they're completely tender, 15 to 20 minutes. Plenty of time to finally chop up an onion. My knife skills are definitely not as good as Soma from the anime, but I will do my best. These are 2 king trumpet mushrooms, very fibrous to soak up the fat, which are notorious for power struggles. I'm the king, I'm the king, I will beat you and take your family. Anyways, I'm also going to give these a fine mince until they're really, really small, because we don't want big chunks of mushroom, we want a nice meat-like texture. After that, we're going to mince up 2 cloves of garlic. I'm putting them in a garlic press because I'm very lazy and I like machines when they can do my work for me. Now that your potatoes are steamed, I'm going to check them with a paring knife. Oh, no resistance when stabbed, just like me. And now we're going to take them off the heat. We're going to bring them to the worktop so we can put them on the table, let them cool off a bit because we're going to peel them. But I don't have all day to peel potatoes like, you know, some loser, so I'm just going to use what they do in the anime. So wave of the hand, all the potatoes are peeled. You're not a loser if you peel your potatoes with your hand. Sorry about that. After the potatoes are peeled, I'm going to transfer them into a large mixing bowl where I'm going to start to mash them. This is a Japanese wooden pestle made out of bamboo. Got it off Amazon. Works really well, just like Soma uses it in his recipe. All right, now that these are mashed and chunky, I'm going to start cooking the mushrooms and the onions. Doing a large carbon steel wok over high heat, a couple of tablespoons of butter. I like butter. And the mushrooms, these are actually onions. Now the mushrooms go in. I'm gonna stir fry these, get a nice color on the outside, and then we're gonna add the garlic and cook these until they get a nice brown color all around the outside. Great, now that they're all done, I'm gonna transfer this mixture into the potatoes, put on some gloves, because they look really cool with them on, sprinkle some salt from a very high altitude, and vigorously knead the mixture to develop the potato starch so that it gives it a firmer, more meat-like texture. And after that, I'm going to take a large sheet of saran wrap, put a big chunk of potato. This is now my potato baby. Wrap up the potato baby. I'm going to name this baby. You shall be called Bub. We're going to twirl Bub and roll him around onto the table until he looks like, wow, this looks like just a big potato now. Bub is a nice potato. Now Bub is going to go in the fridge. While Bub is chilling out, we're going to lay down 2 sheets of plastic wrap, onto which we're going to shingle some nice thick center cut bacon. Gently lay the strips of bacon down. So bacon is what's used in this recipe because Soma apparently only had bacon as the meat source because he went grocery shopping earlier that morning. So we're going to do the same. Approximately 5 by 9 should be the right shape for us. Oops, just kidding, I meant 8. And now Bub is fully chilled. We're going to slowly twirl him out. Sorry, Bub. And gently lay him down onto this bed of beautiful bacon. Just kidding, 7 by 5. I put too much bacon on this. And now the sides of bacon will be gently caressed onto Bub's face. Oh, this is a lot of bacon. Bub is a bigger baby than we thought, so we're gonna have to put another strip of bacon to seal up his butt. To get Bub snug in a bacon rug, we're gonna use a technique used in beef Wellington, which is using the plastic wrap and wrapping it taut around his small body. So Bub's headed into the freezer to set up for about 10 minutes, during which time we're gonna lay out a couple lengths of butcher's twine, so once he comes out, we can tie him up like the bad boy he is. Now we're gonna take him out and lay him gently on the bed of butcher's twine, so we can tie him up, very gently though. I'm not Christian Grey. We're tying it up just to keep the bacon in place, very loosely. If you wanna learn how to tie a butcher's knot, watch a YouTube video. That's what I did. Gonna snip off these loose edges, don't want them getting all over the meat, and just a couple more knots, and we have a nice tied up Bub. Good job, Bub. So the next step is to bring in some rosemary, which are cut into little pieces, and slide them right underneath the butcher's twine. So it's gently caressing and perfuming the bacon. Nice. Now we're gonna put Bub into a 400-degree oven for around 30 minutes until the bacon is crisp and everything smells amazing. Wow. Now we're gonna let Bub rest for about 10 minutes, perfect amount of time to make a red wine sauce. Into a hot pan, we're gonna dump in 150 milliliters of a dry red wine, 75 milliliters of a sweet sake, and 10 milliliters of soy sauce. Give that a nice whisk till everybody is combined, and we're gonna let that reduce until it's a nice syrup. We're gonna turn the heat all the way down. We're gonna add some cold butter. This is called mounting the sauce, and we're gonna whisk rigorously until the butter is emulsified and the sauce is glossy. And we're gonna keep this warm until we're ready to use. Meanwhile, Bub is begging to be released from his knots, so I'm gonna untie him, and we're gonna transfer him slowly onto a plate. Yatta! We're gonna smother this all over with our red wine sauce. Ooh, that looks good. I need that. Nice. And to finish, we're gonna garnish with a little bit of watercress, just to be healthy. And there you have it, the gotcha pork roast from Shokugeki no Soma. I'm gonna cut them open, just take a look at that cross section. Ooh, look at that seam coming out. Ah yes, that looks just like the anime. Pretty cool. I'm gonna cut into this and give it a try. Get some of that wine sauce all over the bacon. Oh, struggling a little bit. And it turned out really good. It didn't trick me into thinking it was pork, but I think it would make a great side for a steak dinner. And the red wine sauce really adds it.
Dude, Alvin, what are you doing? It's 3 in the morning.
What else? I'm cooking.
You're in my house, man.
But I made you a pork roast.
Oh, if you made me a pork roast, I'm gonna try some, obviously. We'll address the whole how you got in here later. It's pretty good pork roast, dude.
Gotcha. It's not pork, it's potatoes. Happy April Fools.
Wow, yeah, you really fooled me. So do you have a key or something?
Anyway, see you later, dude. Bye.
Well, I'm certainly not gonna let this delicious potato pork loaf go to waste. Not in my house.